Hello everyone, it is Esther and welcome back to my channel. So,
it's been a while.
And I actually just recorded 2 videos on my microphone, but I was using this like online app thing, and then all of a sudden my dumbass decided to close the fucking window before they even saved, so that's great. So I have to redo both of those videos again, and I literally just want to get in bed, cry, and listen to BTS, but I don't know. I just really want to get these fucking videos over with so that I don't have to think about them anymore. Also because I just haven't been making videos on this channel since like a couple of months. So yeah. This video is scripted, by the way. I don't usually script my videos, but I just wanted to make this a bit more structured, I suppose. So today I'm going to be talking about why bad horror movies are sometimes amazing. So let's just get to it. I started watching horror movies only a few months ago, and I started small but have slowly built my way up to watching things that would otherwise scare me. I started with films that were not too scary, such as Crimson Peak, Orphan, and Unfriended. Unfriended is known by many to be one of the worst horror films of the past decade, with its cringy acting,
oh come on Adam, don't do this to us, don't do this to us,
predictable storyline,
you said it was just a glitch. Well, the glitch just typed!
and gimmicky concept. If you ask anyone about their opinion on this movie, you're much more likely to find people who hate it rather than love it. And I'm one of the few who love it. In fact, there's a certain aura surrounding bad horror movies that makes me drawn to them. It's hard to explain, but I'll try my best. Now, I've seen some pretty bad horror movies, from The Boy,
And this is our son, Roz.
to, of course, Unfriended, which prompted me to make this video in the first place. And I've also seen some pretty good horror movies like Hereditary, although I found it very weird and panic attack inducing rather than enjoyable. I still appreciated its creativity. And things like A Quiet Place, which also came out this year and which was absolutely amazing. I think that what separates the good from the bad, in terms of horror at least, is how predictable the storyline is. If you're lurking in the weird corners of Netflix, or even just looking around your local DVD shop, such as CEX, which we have in the UK, I don't know if you get it anywhere else, but CEX is my favourite place to go to look at weird movies and also buy them. You'll probably come across a lot of films with terrible cliches and really stupid looking covers and titles. If you watch enough of these bad horror movies, it becomes very easy to notice the patterns, such as when the jump scares are about to happen.
Hey, wanna play hide and clap?
What the plot twist is going to be, and things like that. Once you've noticed these overused, cheap cliches in horror movies, they start to become way less scary than they might be to a newbie in horror. Which is why bad movies, in my opinion, are the best for starting out your horror experience with. Things such as The Exorcist, or The Shining, or It, or I don't know, I'm not very cultured in films, so don't give me too much of a hard time. Things like that, I think would be way too scary for anyone who is just starting out into the genre. One of my friends really hates horror films, and he just doesn't watch them at all, and in fact, me and my friends are planning to have a movie night on Halloween, so hopefully I can think of some newbie horror movies to show him, such as Unfriended as my first example, because that movie is just so freaking cheesy and barely scary, but at the same time I feel like it is a good example and quite a good film to start off with when you want to scare yourself a little bit, and you know, even if you just want to sit back and enjoy a dumb movie. If you are interested in watching horror movies but you've never seen one before, it's probably a good thing to start out with something so terribly cheesy and unoffensive as Unfriended, and build your way up to the really scary stuff like, I don't know. I haven't actually got there yet. Now, of course, there are some movies that are so bad that they are bad, I haven't seen these films yet, apart from maybe The Boy, because that movie was god awful. However, a lot of the time you do come across these weird hidden gems of horror films that are really bad, but somehow you just really love them. Or I just really love them because I just really love bad horror movies. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm so sorry if, I don't know, I sound pissed off, because I am. Or, you know, because this video was scripted, I might sound a little bit like a robot. Plus, there's not much swearing in it, which is new for me. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm trying my best not to cry right now. Okay, bye. Bye.